Hello and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we go over everything travel. And today we are doing a live travel advisor training for Royal Caribbean, which is housed inside Cruising Power. But we're going to be doing a mock booking with them, and we're going to make a flyer for the mock booking for us to give out. Now, the most coolest thing about this is that by the time that we are done doing this mock booking and creating a flyer, I'm going to share the template with you so you have a gift to take with you. It's like a template that you can reuse over and over, like a gift that never stops giving. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let me remove some of this stuff off the screen. Now, while I'm doing so, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if this training helps you today and provides you with some value, please make sure you show it some love. Now, I'm already signed into Cruising Power, so we're just going to assume that you already have Cruising Power. If you don't, please make sure you get signed up for Cruising Power in the Travel Cafe. Now, I'm also going to show you real quick the flyer before we build it. It is here. It's cute. It's going to have, the ship in the background. It's going to have the itinerary. We have the name of the ship, the details of it, etc. Okay. And then we have the room here. All right. And a call to action on the flyer as well. So I use this flyer typically for mock bookings. I use this flyer for actual quotes as well. Don't be afraid to do that. It's a nice way to kind of like do a presentation like we do for regular quotes. But if you just have one cruise that you're giving, there's no need for that big, huge presentation. Why don't we just do this, right? And you can actually turn it into a video too if you want. Like this is a video here, but we're not doing that today. But this is like a YouTube video that I cropped and just slapped in there just to show the whole entire room, okay? So we'll build this together and we'll pull a mock booking or a booking, shall I say, from Cruising Power. So we're kind of going to do both. So real quick, you can technically book through here, but this doesn't work for me. So I'm going to go into Espresso through here so we can do the booking in Cruising Power. So Espresso reservations. I'm going to click on Start Individual Reservation. And then from here, we're going to build out our booking. So typically for me, I only book 3 to 4 months out because I like to have a rolling income. And that's how I've built my business for the last 3 years. It's just every 3 months I'm like that's what I'm doing the marketing is just as far as 3 months out. But there's something that you have to know about cruises. Right now, we're about to enter hurricane season. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of something we really kind of go through in the South a lot. So you have to be kind of careful about booking cruises and sending people certain destinations because one day it's fine. And then the next day, what happens? The next day, there's a hurricane and your cruise is canceled, right? So if you do decide to market that, make sure you add insurance. But my sweet spot for cruises right now is actually in January. Now, a lot of the times, especially with Royal Caribbean, as long as the cruise is paid off and everything's done correctly, they can typically pay out early. It's not guaranteed because I've had it once not happen to me, but I've booked a lot of Royal Caribbean. It's always happened before that, okay? So if everything is okay, they have a possibility of paying out early. So that means that I would still get paid in December, which would count towards my IATAN, which is a big deal. So I like to do it in that time frame, okay? Now, it is up to you, however you want to do this, whatever you want to change the dates, whatever, but I'm just going to build it that way to show you guys an example. So Royal Caribbean, of course, all ships is fine. Departure port, we're going to choose Miami. And then we're going to pick departure date. Let's do like not the first week of January. We'll start here because that first week is going to be super expensive since it's New Year's. Then we'll do 2 adults. My flyer says 2 adults and 2 kids, and I will do that too because right now kids are sailing for free. And if they want to remove the kids and get the price, that's fine. So keep them under 12 so they get the inclusion. We don't need all of this unless they had it, but in a mock booking setting, they don't. And then we're going to put that they're from Florida. So that's the setup for the search. 2 adults, 2 kids, Florida residents. Let's go. So they're giving us 81 sailing options, which is great, but let's just find something that kind of works. Now, I'm going to tell you something really weird about Royal Caribbean sometimes. For some reason, the balcony rooms have a tendency to be cheaper. I don't know why, but I guess that's just like a deal for them when they're balcony rooms, and they're kind of the best rooms to get on the ship, to be honest with you. So if it was me, I would do a balcony room. Like, I'm going to show you. Right here, 740. The balcony is cheaper. Ocean view, 590. I'm assuming this is probably higher of a need, but you just have to look and see. Sometimes the balcony room comes out cheaper. Isn't that weird? So let's go in here. A lot of people typically like to take 5-night cruises, so we'll probably do one of those. And I'm kind of liking this one because for a 5-night cruise, it's only $388 or $380 per person for the balcony, not including the kids. So I think that's what we're going to go with. January 10th, 5 nights, Eastern Caribbean. Nice. Let's go. All right. Now we're going to scroll down and pick our room. You can see the free kids option here, so that's pretty cool. And then let's find us we got an ocean view balcony guarantee. That is perfect right here. There's 6 of them left. All right, so we're going to continue on and pick the stateroom and everything, but all the information we need can be found at the bottom right here. Look how cheap this cruise is. This is cool. Now, I know it's cheap, so you're not going to get a lot of commission, but the idea of this is, 1, to get the conversation started, and 2, mass production, right? If I can get like 6 people booked on this, that's a group cruise right there, right? That's cool. And then I'm going to get 6 times the commission. So let's build it that way. The better the pricing they like on these mock bookings, they're gonna want to book it. That's a great price for two adults, 2 kids, $1,500. Amazing, right? So we have $92 in commission. That's $100. That's not. I mean, that's a little bit less because we have 80%, but that's not bad. I'm cool with it. If you want to change it. I'm gonna put it out this way. So we'll have it in here. I always come in here and I steal this so they can see it. I'll show you how I steal it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I need to update the flyer now. I can continue on, and we will for booking purposes because I need to get the information for this part. But right now, I'm going to show you guys how I edit the flyer to make this as easy as possible. Okay. So first, right off the bat, we got to change this part here, right? So this is freedom of the seas, not sympathy of the seas. And then I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Okay. The dates for this is going to be January 10th. And I don't remember. I don't know. Let's see where it's going. January 10th through the 15th. Oh, it's going to Haiti and Bahamas. Cool. And we'll get a picture of this too. So it's going through the 10th through the 15th. All right. We need to take this picture. So how do I do this? So I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to screenshot. Look it up on your computer how you screenshot. It's very easy to screenshot. For Mac users like we do Command 4 and it lets me screenshot the whole thing. Then from the screenshot, I click copy because I don't want to save it on my computer. But I click copy and then I can come in here. This is a frame, okay? So I could just delete like that and make the frame open. Hit the delete button. Then I come in, copy, paste, slap that in there. There we go. That's the first part. Now, of course, it is a little bit cut off. So if you wanted to like zoom out a little bit, you could. But there's a sailing itinerary. This is a mock booking. Don't make it harder than it has to be. We're just going to change a couple of things and dip out. Now here real quick, this said 6 rooms. I always put this in there as like a seller, like hurry up, there's 6 rooms left, right? We like that. And then we have to get the deposit and the total price now. So we'll click out of this part, but before we click out of it, we can use the photos in here. So I'm going to steal this. I'm going to copy this image and I'm going to put it in the back here. Paste it back in there and then pull it behind. There's the guy in the back. Love that. And then for this one, we're going to have to find one off of the internet, and we will do so in a second. Okay. Now, before we do that, let's go get our pricing. So we have the total price right here. You can click on it, and it will open the price quote for you. We're going to come in and screenshot it from here, up here, down. And I know it looks a little silly, but just follow me on this part. You'll see. If you don't want to do it this way, then don't. It's okay. I always end up doing it this way, and they like it. And I have gotten bookings this way. And I also send out my quotes this way. So trust me or do it on your own. Either way, I respect it. Delete that. Put that in. Whoa, it's way too big. Come here, dude. He never wants to go where he's supposed to go. I like doing it like this. And then I'll come in here and crop this part to where it matches. Okay, now the reason I do it like this, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger this time, but the reason I do this is because I want them to see the total price, but I don't want to focus on it. So when it looks like this in a setting, they're not focusing on it, but they can still see it. Okay, then the last couple parts we need to figure out is the deposit and the amounts for this and the picture of the room. You do not have to put when the deposit is due, because I won't want them, like I want somebody to see this from like 6 months from now, or not 6 months, whatever, before January, and go, oh, I want to book this. Okay, I always want it to be an option, so we have to leave it that way. Okay, I'm going to put how much it is to secure, but if it changes, then we change. Okay, now a couple other things you're going to notice about this flyer before I continue. One, my logo. Always put a logo on every single flyer you make so nobody takes it from you. Okay, put a logo, put your own preferably, or they're going to come book through me. All right. I also have an incentive to book with me, book a cruise, get a trip. This is a voucher program that I have. They do have a free voucher program. What is it? Yeah, Marketing Boost. When I first started, I used to get, where's it at? Here it is. I used to use this. You get one free one. So if you want to try this, you can, but you have to pay for it. But the free trial gives you one free incentive voucher to use, just letting you know. If not, check with your platinums, whoever, if they have vouchers. Okay. I have voucher, so that's how I do it. If not, just remove it. Okay. There's the call to action at the bottom as well. Okay. And then I also am going to change this picture out. So we got the price in there. Now we can kind of move back into the booking itself. So I need to come in and get the photo of the room. How do you get a photo of a room? You just scroll down to the room you chose and click on it. And this one has no picture. That's never happened before. Just give me a picture. There we go. Same room. One's a guarantee, one's not. Thank you. And I'm going to take this out of there. Put it in there. There we go. And then we need to get the deposit and the rest of this information and change out that back of the ship. Okay, so we need to go down to the bottom where it says price quote. There's a $400 deposit, so $100 per person. It's actually really good because normally it's like $250 per person. So $100 per person. Then we need to finish out the cruise to get this information. So we're going to go ahead. It's a guarantee, so nothing's going to change. But you technically can go 1 second. Now, if you're advanced, okay, you technically can just go in here and add the insurance gratuities options. Okay, so if you're in a mock booking, you don't have to finish it out. But for those who are new, I'm going to finish it out for you guys. So guaranteed room selected, hit continue. And then you're going to put their information in and you can hold it without anything down because you have a long time for the cruise. Okay. So in here, they have the dining options, all of that. You don't need to do any of this for a mock booking, but they do have our travel protection, right? Travel protection for this booking is $196. So I will come in here, change that to a 1. And then I'm going to go find out the gratuities. So the gratuities on the final page is going to be right here. And the gratuities is times 4. So $92.50 times 4. Let me do my calculator. $370. Okay. All right, so it's looking good. It's looking good. It's very easy, right? You see how you guys are probably thinking I'm doing fast, but it's not that I'm going fast. It's just that easy. Freedom of the seas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went like this. I want to get like a picture from Royal Caribbean because I don't want anybody to be like, "You took my photo." Maybe I did. I just need a picture of the ship, though. Yeah, it's got good reviews. Okay. Well, it's being difficult. We love that. Images. Ooh, this is good. I need something to show, like, the back of the ship. Yeah. What is this? Amelia Wildlife. What is that? Hold on, guys. I want to get a good photo for you. And I don't want to show you the wrong practice either, just like taking photos from something random because I don't know what that's going to happen, right? We don't know. So I just need a picture of the ship if they don't mind. They have all these nice things, right? But not what we're looking for. Thank you. All cruise ships. I'm just going to go this way. All right, give me freedom. I don't even know what the fleet is. Do we even know? Is it Star of the Seas and then it's freedom? Oof, that's getting complicated. Okay, so for time constraints, I'm going to take the back of this ship right here. I'm pretty sure cruises.com is not going to flag me. But try to get one from Royal Caribbean, okay? Change it out if you want to. Or you can even just slap something random in there for all that matters. This is the wrong ship, sir. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave the picture that's in there. They're not going to know it's not back there. Well, let's leave the picture in there for now. All right. I don't want to do too much of a time on this flyer. This is fine. If you want to change it. Okay. But that's it. That's really all you need to do. Honestly, there's nothing more to this. You've got the dates, the price, the where they're going, how many people, how many rooms are left, the room they're going to get, the total right there, the total for the cruise care, the gratuities. So they have to pay that. They need to know about it. $100 deposit to secure. This would be great for a booking. This would be great for a quote, a mock booking. You can just send it out like this. Okay. So that's all I'm really here to show you guys today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trainings for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be doing CapCut video training for Reels and promos. Probably going to do that from my phone, so wish me luck. But yeah, that's pretty much all we need. So if you have any questions, I'm going to hop over to my studio now so I can answer them. And if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm excited for you guys. Let me go back to my studio.